cheese curds. Not just any cheese curds. We're talking Hatch green chili cheese curds. Yeah, fresh out of the vat, hot, squeaky. Delicious. Perks of the gig, perks of the gig. It's pretty awesome. All right, so anyway, Jason here, Rome Bearded. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate your support. If you haven't already, think about hitting that little subscription button for us. It means a lot. So today, let's talk about this little install we just did. Hellwig sway bar, Hellwig anti-sway bar. So I've got a 2014 Ram. It's got 4-inch lift on it, which in the back is about 1.5 inches, and then I have 1.5 inch Icon springs, so I guess I have 3 inches of lift in the back, give or take. I don't know, but Hellwig sells a anti-sway bar made specifically for the 4th gen Ram with 2 to 4 inches of lift on it. So that's pretty convenient right there. So that's the one I went ahead and picked up, and that came really quickly. Let me talk about shipping real quick, because yeah, I ordered on a Friday morning. I got notification that afternoon that it did ship, and I verified that with UPS. It did actually get picked up on Friday. Sometimes you get something that ships and then it's waiting to be picked up for like 4 days. It's not cool. You know, you're like teasing us. Just want our stuff, right? This one actually, it did. It shipped same day, so that was great, and it showed up on Wednesday. So did not have to wait long for that. And that's always nice. So open up the box, and you've got all sorts of parts and pieces all nicely bagged up and secured inside the box, which is great. There's enough pieces that when Vanessa walked by, you're like, whoa, looks a little intimidating there. It's actually not. It's actually not too bad at all. So I spent probably a half hour the night before install just prepping everything. So slide in some hourglass bushings into the rod ends, and some sleeves inside those bushings. That's really about it. You know, I threw the jam nut on and threaded the two links together. Like, well, that's about all the prep work I need to do. So did that. Next day, weather was beautiful. It was a great day to crawl around on the concrete underneath the truck. You don't have to lift your vehicle for the install. So that's a bonus right there. So you want that thing planted on the ground. You're going to want a level surface at least that you can get the sway bar angled correctly. So taking off the old one, I was like, well, you know, it's stock, it's the original. Like maybe it's going to give me a come on back now, come on back. Maybe it's going to give me a little trouble, but all in all, it did not actually. So that was good. I was worried that the bolts holding it up to the axle might have been just a little bit rusted up, but nope, pulled right free. So I had the original sway bar, aftermarket links. We came from Pro Comp with the lift. And then bolting up the new one, got the bar bolted up to the axle, piece of cake, and then hooked the end links onto the frame. And it says to get your sway bar to sit fairly parallel with the ground, and that's what you adjust your end links to. So got those adjusted and bolted up. That simple, that simple. It really only took me about 45 minutes or so underneath the truck to get it all, old one out and new one in. Super simple, nothing to be intimidated about if you want to try and tackle this yourself. It's so easy, even a caveman could do it. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, whatever, but it is really easy. The instructions were super clear, and yeah, the install went smooth. So then we take it out for the test drive, and right away, just the first corner from our house, definitely notice a difference. Just in that first corner is a little rough, so you get a little side to side, and already, like, yeah, feels a little better. So I took the drive to work and back, knowing there's a couple spots on this road that like to give me a little sway, if you will, and all in all, smooth sailing. The ride was so much better that even Vanessa in the passenger seat commented how smooth this ride was and how much better it actually felt. So, of course, me being in the driver's seat, you know, I've put 70,000 miles on this truck. I put nearly 40,000 miles since it's been lifted, and tires and the whole kit and caboodle. So, yeah, I know what this truck feels like, and I can obviously, I can tell a difference right away. But when the passenger can feel a difference, you know you did something right. Overall, the truck just feels more planted in the corners and the curves, making a quick lane change. And there's 3 settings to the Hellwig sway bar. So I have it set on the center, the middle setting. So I could go a little stiffer, and maybe I'll end up going stiffer when we go and do something different with the truck. Did I just hint at something coming up in the future for this truck? Maybe. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Shoot me down a comment if you got a question, comment, concern about what's going on underneath this rig, about the install, or any other questions about it. I'd be happy to get back to you and spill my knowledge upon you. Anyway, until next time, right here